All right, but we warned you about this judge who's now looking into the whole email mess and the targeting of conservatives at the IRS. But did he just find the smoking gun? A former IRS director admitting in an email, no less, that employees about what they write in emails, even asking a tech employee at the IRS which messages and emails are traceable. Back with the All-Stars, Monica, Johnny, and Mattie. Mattie, this is your smoking gun.
You would think so, right? You have someone warning her employees not to email sensitive things in an email. So that in and of itself demonstrates not only...
That would be like me emailing my staff. Could you kind of erase the emails I sent you? They don't. They say.
So, I mean, it's speculative just in the context of what she's saying, but she also seemed to get it wrong. She was asking about whether or not the messages are available to Congress or if they'll be deleted, that kind of thing. That shows that there was some kind of intent there, some kind of interest in keeping whatever it was she was IMing or emailing secret. So that raises a question right there. And the fact that we now have a judge who thinks that the American public deserves an answer for that, I think is a very important step towards getting to the bottom of this.
And this is the same judge who wanted a heads up on how did all of these emails go disappearing and why didn't you give us a heads up earlier on how they all disappeared? Practically wanting to, well, but subpoena the server they were on.
Well, it's highly unusual. I mean, you don't have emails disappear from 6 different computers for 6 different users.
Certainly not at the IRS.
It is not uncommon for it to be a corporate policy that you should watch what you email. I mean, back when email was young in the 1990s,
this is about hiding it.
Right, but so it's all in the context. But if it is just watch what you email, like that is common communication policy.
But if she's a manager, why does she have to inquire about this at this point? What, 5, 10 years into her career at the IRS? Shouldn't you already know this if you're in charge?
Because going on to say, and Johnny, help me with this, I'm no lawyer, but when you start mentioning things in email and discerning what are traceable messages and emails, that gets into the icky category.
Well, if it's purposely deceptive, Neil, if that was in a corporation, it would be totally unacceptable and potentially criminal. This isn't even a corporation. Those aren't a company's computers. Those are the people's computers. Lois Lerner isn't a high-level executive at Cisco or Microsoft. She's literally a gun. That's what the IRS is. It's government force brought to individuals' finances. So in the most transparent administration in history, it's more than a little bit suspect that 6 hard drives with the smoking gun, as you point on it, potential the smoking gun, suddenly go missing.
Suddenly go missing is right. That just doesn't make sense, you know. Normally, all emails should disappear when that happens.
Well, maybe we should be combining the NSA and the IRS. Maybe that's what the solution is here. The president's just trying to expand what the kind of bureaucracy we already have.
If you're going to hide stuff, guys, you got to hide everything. Just advice you should